This is the part 3 of making Amigurumi Strawberry Duckling. In previous parts we have already done with the base and all the parts of the duckling, and now let's assemble all the parts and finish the project. So let's get started. Hey guys, welcome to DIY Crafts. Gather all the parts of strawberry duckling and now arrange each part at the corresponding positions. I will discuss all the positions later in the video. Here I am using pearl head pins to assure proper placement of each part. If the position looks little off, I immediately adjust. So this way I can have all the parts attached to the base at proper positions, which will make the final outcome beautiful. Also, while attaching the parts, you can opt for a traditional way of using tail ends and tapestry needle, or you can use a hot glue or super glue to stick the parts after hiding all the tail ends. However, in this video, I am showing you the traditional way of sewing parts together using a tapestry needle. So, as shown in the video, I am just adjusting all the parts using pearl head pins, and for the legs I am using 2 bobby pins to make sure I have the legs at a proper position. Just secure it. You can count 6 stitches from each leg and then check the position if it is good or not. Once all the parts positions are adjusted, let's start attaching the parts to the base. Here I am using a tapestry needle, and while adjusting the crown, make sure you have one strawberry on the top of the head, and the join will be at the neck of a duckling. Now, as shown in the video, weave in and weave out through the strawberry and through the base of the duckling, and you're going to repeat this round about. Check the position so that you'll have a even placement on both the left and right side of the cheeks. And once the strawberry crown is attached to the base, take the tail end into the stuffing and hide the excess thread. You don't have to trim the excess thread, just leave the thread within the stuffing. Now let's attach the beak part of the strawberry duckling. Take the tail end into the tapestry needle and now sew the beak in between row 8, 9 and 10 as shown in the video, and make sure the placement should be right in between the eyes. Once the beak is secured, make a knot and then finally insert the extra thread into the stuffing and then leave the excess thread into the stuffing, and you have attached your mouth. And now for the wings, you have to attach them in between the rows 17, 18 and 19, and also make sure the wings are placed on either side of the duckling with 14 stitches apart. Once the position is fixed, adjust the angle and then attach the hand to the body base. I mean, not the hand, it's the wings. Attach it and repeat the same on the other side as well. Just weave in and weave out through the hand and through the base of the duckling. Make a final knot and then hide the excess thread into the stuffing. You can leave the excess threads into the stuffing, no need to trim them. After completing the sewing, you can remove the pearl head pins. Now the legs will be attached across the rows 29 and 30 with 4 stitches to 6 stitches apart. So carefully attach the legs as shown in the video. You have to take the tapestry needle and take the tail end into the tapestry needle, weave in and weave out throughout the top of the leg and secure it across the round, and then make a final knot to secure the join, and then again you can leave the excess thread into the stuffing and repeat the same on the other leg as well. And once the leg is secured, you can remove the pearl head pins. Once all the parts are attached, here is how that strawberry duckling looks like. If you want, you can add a nice blush to the cheeks, and you can add highlights to the eyes and everything as well. Now let's continue to stitch the last row, that is row 32. Begin with one invisible decrease and put the stitch marker back to mark the beginning of the first stitch. And now continue to make invisible decreases throughout the last row. That's the second invisible decrease. and then this is the third invisible decrease. So in last row we will have total 8 invisible decreases. So let's continue. This one is the fourth invisible decrease. Once the stuffing and all the body parts are attached, it will be a little difficult for us to perform the last row stitches, but it is all worth it at the end. So this is the fifth invisible decrease, then the sixth one, now here I am making the seventh invisible decrease, and we'll have 2 more stitches left and make the last invisible decrease into the last 2 stitches. Once the stitching is done, remove the stitch marker, make 1 slip stitch into the next stitch. Now chain 1 and then trim the excess thread, leaving a small tail end. Just 3 to 5 inches tail end is good enough. Now fasten off. Take this tail end into the tapestry needle and let's do the finishings. Now to close that little opening at the end of the last row, we have to pass this tapestry needle through the front loops of all the 8 stitches in the last row, and after that gently pull the tail end to close that opening, and to secure that closure make a knot and then hide the tail end into the stuffing. Here I am making the last knot. So once the knot is done close to the project, insert the tail end into the project and repeat this one more time, and then trim the excess thread close to the project. And that's it. Your cute strawberry duckling is now completed. You can make a chain of 100 to 150 chains and attach it as a swing to make it as a car hanging. Or you can simply decorate your desk with these strawberry ducklings. They are so cute and adorable and will make an excellent add-on for your decors. The return pattern for this project is given in the description. Do check it out. I hope you all enjoyed watching this tutorial. Do give this pattern a try and let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. See you all in the next video. Thank you for watching. Please like the video, share it and subscribe to DIY Crafts.